Wish we got to see this version of Barry since episode 1. He would have been Reverse Flash's worst nightmare. Yeah, dude, Vaughn would have hated this version of Barry. Because this version of Barry just had no emotion. He was using his speed thinking to think every possible outcome like the thinker. And he had this specific stance he did every time, just analyzing the entire room with the speed thinking. And just able to develop all these calculations or like equations in his head. Because like Cisco said, Barry was able to think, like his neurons are firing at super speed, so he was able to come up with a solution so quick. It's crazy how in some situations your emotions will limit you in certain decision makings. But like if you just said, fuck the emotions, I'm focused on this specific task, you're gonna get it done. And that's what Barry was basically doing in this episode. He was just following all the tasks that he needs to do. Like he didn't have time to, have a pep talk with Team Flash or, think about Iris. No, Barry was just there to get the job done. And that's what he did this episode. When I saw this episode, I was like, yo, Barry's moving different, bro. I was like, he's giving me Thinker vibes back in season 4. Because usually in some scenarios, people can make decisions based on like emotions or just like logical thinking. Barry was just saying, you need to do this, this, and this in order to save Iris and Camilla from the Mirrorverse. And he was talking in a specific tone. He was like, this has nothing to do with the relationship with my wife. Like, bro, like, all right. Like, bro sounded like AI. Like, this episode showed you the potential where Barry's powers can take him to. This insane speed thinking. Obviously, they couldn't let him keep this ability because every episode would be so dumb. He would just be able to fucking logically solve any situation just in like 2 seconds. You wouldn't even be watching a whole 45-minute episode of The Flash. Like, it would just be a 1-minute episode if they were to let bro keep this power. It's not gonna lie, dude. Speed thinking, bro, that's a dangerous power. Like, that man can predict your next move before you already thought about it.